This is how we roll.
Wow.
That's a nice hit.
That hurt.
Wow.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Well, again, welcome to Bamcast. We got Sterling Graves, my brother, Andrew Torres, Kyle Jackson, everybody. Haven't seen him in a while.
Special guest for tonight.
Yeah. Well, how do we get started with this one? Do we just jump right into the story?
We can.
I've got a great story. This is like from a long time ago. Some people may have heard this, but the reactions, they're priceless. Okay, so I was like,
It has been a while since
I want to say like 14. Do you think that's right? 14?
This was just like
You were
a year ago, wasn't it?
No. Yeah, I was 14. Does that sound right?
I have no idea how.
It's not going to really matter for them.
It was right when we moved here into
Legality.
Illinois.
Here?
Legality, yeah, true.
Yeah, it was because that one happened right as we were moving here. Remember?
No.
Yeah. Because this was the second cruise that happened.
It happened in North Platte, didn't it?
Well,
We never had one while we were here.
No. Oh,
So it happened when we were in North Platte.
Yeah, okay. But it was while we were in transition to move. We were getting ready to move.
So I was
14 and a half.
Yeah,
14.
Does it
and a half.
really matter?
Okay, I was 14. I was 14 and a half. Okay, my family goes on this cruise, and
Yeah, the Disney cruise.
Disney
yes,
cruise,
the
okay.
Disney cruise. Okay, in this cruise, they had us, the teenagers separated into our own little club, where we did whatever was set up for
What
us.
was it called? It was like.
I don't know. They had different names each time.
Yeah, first time it was like Common Grounds, and then it was.
I really don't know.
It was like the Skybox or something like
I
that,
don't
because
know.
we were
Anyway.
like way up in the top of the ship where you could like,
Anyway,
see
so they
everything.
had a little group for just the teenagers. Well, it was, there's, in this big group of teenagers, obviously you have your cliques. Well, I had gone into one clique, and we...
The Jets.
What?
Yeah.
The Jets, and we were fighting the Sharks. Well, let's face it, Jets won.
The
Anyway.
Sharks were the British people.
Yeah, fuck anyway, so it was all of us, and it was like me and like 3 guys and like 2 girls, from what I remember.
The odds are bad for that. Just
Yeah.
take it from over
Oh,
here,
yeah.
but
Oh yeah, we had
odd man
some,
out.
we had some. Okay, anyway, so it was all of us, and then there was this other group who always thought that they were the coolest people. Well, we had one of the girls' 2 brothers, I think it was. And they were both over 21, so these other groups were like coming over, and they were like, "Hey, we need you to buy us some alcohol or whatever." And he was like, "Well, what do you want?" And he goes, "Well, rum and coke if you can." And he's like, "All right, I got you, whatever." So all of us left, and we're like, we're not getting them nothing to drink, whatever. We started chilling, and they found us again. They were like, "Hey, did you get our rum and coke?" And he goes, "Yeah, I left it somewhere. I gotta go get it real quick." And so one guy leaves. And so we're sitting there talking with like one guy at the time from this group, and the guy comes back, and he's like, "Here," and he's like, "Just drink it. You know, it's what you want, rum and coke, right?" And he's like, "Yeah." And so he started drinking. He's like, "Oh, this fucking tastes disgusting." He's like, "Dude, that's just how it is. That's just how they gave it to me." And he's like, "All right." So he starts drinking it. And he's like, "All right, well, thanks, man." And he walks off, and he starts laughing. He starts laughing his ass off. I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "Dude, that wasn't rum and coke. That was coke and piss." And so I was like, "That is fucking amazing." I'm like, "That's awesome." So everyone's laughing. We're having a good time. Well, 2 people come back. 2 people that didn't drink it, and they come back, and they were like, "What'd you give them?" And they were like, "We're like rum and coke." And he said he got a buzz off of it. He goes, "Can you guys get us some?" And we were like, "Well, yeah, just it's gonna be a little bit."
Got some chugging water. Oh, guys, I need the tap open.
So we're like, "It's gonna be a little bit," and I'm like, "All right." Well, they go off and they do their own thing, and the whole time we're thinking, we're like, "Who needs the piss? Who needs the piss?" So the other brother goes into the bathroom, and he does this thing real quick. He comes out with this cup, and he's sitting there with his mouth on the straw, like he's acting like he's drinking it. And they all come in. There's like 6 of them maybe. They all come in, and they're like,
Cat
well,
is going crazy.
yeah, I know. Well, they all come in, and we gave them the cup, and one of them smells it. One of the girls smells it, and she was like, "This smells nasty." And he was like, "Well, what do you want?" He's like, "It's rum and coke. That's what we gave him." He said he got a buzz off of it, so if that's what you want, there you go. And she was like, "I don't know. I don't really want to drink it." He goes, "Well, I can go get this stuff anytime I want." He sets it on the ground. He's like, "There." He's like, "I don't even care." He's like, "Whatever." So we walk off a little bit, but enough to where we can see him. But we were relaxing, doing our own thing.
Y'all were like just down the stairway, weren't you?
Yeah, we were just down the stairway, and at the top of the stairs is where this drink was. And it's sitting there, and they're all sitting there talking. They're like, "I don't want to drink it. That smells nasty." And one of the girls goes up, and she takes a sip, and she goes, "Oh, this doesn't taste like rum and coke. This tastes like piss and coke." And we all just start going ballistic, and she's like, "What?" And we're like, "Nothing." And we're just like trying not to laugh, but it's impossible. And we're sitting there chilling, and one of the guys like, "Well, fuck it, I'll drink it." And he takes a little drink of it, and he goes, "Dude, this just tastes like coke." And he goes, "Oh, well, all the rum must have gone to the bottom." He goes, "You gotta chug it, just chug it." And so he's like, he goes, "All right." So he just chugs it real quick, and we're just sitting there laughing our asses off. And somebody had it recorded, but I don't know. I don't remember his name.
Them, see if
No, I never even tried.
Oh.
And he had it recorded of him just chugging it, and we're sitting there laughing our asses off, and he gets done drinking it, and he was like, "Oh man, I don't feel good." He's like, "It's not even like a being drunk." He's like, "I just don't feel good." And we're sitting there trying not to laugh, and then one of them finally tells him, he's like, "Dude, you just drank a whole bunch of piss and coke." And he just turns white, pale white. He's just like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna be sick." The other guy who drank it before, he's just like looking around, and one of the girls go, "You got a buzz off that?" It's just the funniest shit.
Well, couldn't that have been like because of the ammonia in it,
Yeah,
right?
that could
Well, I don't know.
What gets me is that girl that sipped it knew it tasted like piss.
Yeah.
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 Someone gave her the rainbow stream.
That's a
Honey,
very
stay
good
there. It's a new one.
It's a new one.
But yeah, I mean,
It's from the same people who made the pop and push.
And she was like 16 too, so it's like she was doing some R. Kelly shit right there. She was just getting into it.
it's on you.
No, I had actually heard that drinking urine actually isn't that bad for you.
It's not bad for you.
See, it's not
Like,
in case someone died from
like
it.
but you can drink your own urine like 3 times. Otherwise,
moderately.
Yeah, moderately before
But
like
who
it really
does?
starts doing. Yeah,
But who does?
Well,
I do it
but
just for the flavor.
people who have no water source
Yeah.
at the time.
Because apparently, if you have no water,
Survival situations, yeah, but not a rum and coke.
Bear
No, I'm gonna
Grylls.
die before I
Bear
drink my
Grylls.
own piss. I'm gonna be like,
Bear Grylls.
I can either die here or drink my own piss. Well, if I die now, I can at least say I didn't drink my own piss. Instead of being like, I made it out, guys. I'll just do it. I drank my own piss and ate my own shit. Oh man!
Yeah, no, actually,
Bet somebody's waiting to kiss you.
Yeah, honey, I came back from 40 days in the wilderness, drinking my own piss the whole time. Lay one on me.
You were just in Eagle Point.
Really?
Eagle Point Park.
What's that?
That's your wilderness that you were at.
Yeah, that's my wilderness.
Yeah.
Wilderness explorer for days on end. Is it too soon for a joke about falling off the cliff, or is that offensive? Because I got a couple, but I'll be okay. Get to the bottom. I'm gonna. My leg's broken. I can't drink my own piss. Darn it!
No, weren't you actually talking about going up there sometime soon?
Yeah, I think so. Wait, no, we went up there last week or the weekend before.
Oh, you still haven't taken me?
Sorry.
You didn't break his leg.
Yeah.
I gotta take him before I push him off. There's a process.
No.
You gotta wean him and be like, this is normal.
Anyway, moral of the story: kids don't drink.
Yep.
No,
It's not worth it.
Underage
And
drinking. See, that's what happens. You drink piss when you drink
Yeah.
underage. You never know.
Don't believe
Basically.
people that you don't know. That's the moral of the story.
This is
Because
true.
they-
Don't trust anybody.
Because they
that you
didn't
meet
know.
on
We
a
were on that
ship.
cruise for a week, and they were trying to get drunk at day. I think there was like 4.
And they were also like all
And
over
you were-
trying to get some hold of some pot while they were out there. too.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
You weren't on any cruise. You were on the Disney cruise.
Imagine the kind of stuff that they were smoking though.
They were.
Imagine what the math
They were
guys
getting
are doing
so
behind
hot.
They're getting so hot. And
Mickey Mouse is in there with like a. Oh God, stupid kids!
And the thing
Don't
is,
do
like,
it.
all the islanders were just laughing their asses off because they're just selling them like.
They're like, damn! I just sold them oregano and made $50. American G.
It's like, this ain't no
Jamaican
Jamaican
shit.
shit. That's a bag of carpet cleaner, moron. Snort it just the same, though. Yeah, it'll do about the same.
I can't feel my nose, my face.
Like I can touch it, but I can't feel it.
No, one thing I had heard about the Disney cruises though, those things are pretty fun. Like, you'd agree?
Well, haven't you actually been
Yeah, I
on
was
one?
about
So
to
it's
say,
not something you've
heard.
heard,
Yeah,
it's something
I was
you've
gonna say,
that's something
experienced.
No. I was just saying Disney cruises are already pretty fun. Highly recommend them. But I heard something new. I think I was talking to Sterling a little bit ago. For those inside rooms like we had the last time,
What do you mean?
like we didn't have the
Oh, the
veranda
balcony
or even
or
the
whatever?
porthole thing.
We didn't have
Like-
a window?
No, we didn't have a window. It was all just enclosed.
Oh, okay, yeah, I do remember that.
I heard like on their new ship, the Dream or something like that, they're gonna be putting in virtual portholes.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
There's like 4 different cameras on different sides of the ship that it'll be like a high definition screen that looks like a porthole, and it
I
looks
don't
right
even know what a porthole is.
like
It's the window
window.
It's the round thing.
And it'll just show you like what's kind of going on outside without you having to be like in a window seat.
Oh.
And
Is there
even
a way to
in
moon
those-
that'd be my question.
What?
I'd want a fashion way to moon that. Because you moon like a quarter of the ship, in theory.
Oh man,
Did I ever
that'd be
tell you the
incredible.
story about at Riverboat Days the one time they had like this like camera set up just left open, and I'm flipping channels one day and I looked on that and I'm like,
yes.
I bet this guy's gonna moon this. 2 seconds later I'm like, he did! He just mooned it! I'm like, no one, like, and the best part is the kid's an idiot because he went up first, he looks at the camera and he's like, this seems to be working.
Just making sure his
This is
face
my
is on
face! Turns back around, boom, drops the pants. And I'm like,
Is that just like human nature? Like, what do you?
I think it is. You see it open
like,
camera.
no,
a lot
no.
of people will
Human
see this.
nature is like, ah! That's human nature.
You major. Drop my pants, okay.
It's like,
bad
someone's
human
looking at me,
nature.
I got you, bitch.
Is that a camera? What's in my pants?
They're like, oh, I got this.
Yeah,
I saw this in a movie once. I know how it goes.
I'm surprised like nobody in this group has so far like tried to moon anybody in this podcast right now.
Well, I should change that. I got this.
Special guest Kyle.
Well, no, like actually last week we kind of had Mandy moon somebody a little bit,
Well,
but she was still in her
Yeah, she
in her
had
tights,
she had she was still in her tights. But, you know,
and that wasn't really my decision of her own. Nick was just
yeah, Nick it was a perfect. Love you, Nick. It's true. You know
yeah, he definitely
You want me to
knows.
take my pants off, Nick?
He encourages it.
it. No, MediaCom, what they do is they set up cameras for like they'll do it for the Mardi Gras parade coming up on Monday, but they do it for any like
In New Orleans?
here.
No, the one here.
There's a Mardi Gras parade.
Yeah,
here?
It's just a bunch of.
Wait,
it's a
no,
bunch of
it's
like.
not even Mardi Gras, is it? Mardi Gras is
No,
like
it's in
after
February.
Lent.
Yeah.
But they call it Mardi Gras because then they get all dressed up and all.
Like, ah, beads.
Brrr. That's all I say.
Basically. Anyways,
Doesn't make any sense at all.
I know.
Are you saying we should try and moon this? Is this our theory? I got nothing else going on Monday night.
Well, hey, you know, might as well.
Bamcast listeners, that was just a scoop.
That's what we're gonna be.
Pay attention
Get-
Monday.
Get ready.
It's happening.
Channel, what is it, 19?
Some stupid channel
Yeah,
that no one watches.
Until now.
Yeah.
They're all gonna be on it. They're like, oh shit! I get to see someone's ass!
What's that fat white dude from
was
the
that-
podcast?
Oh my god, that's Sterling Graves.
That's Sterling Graves. And that's his ass! I knew it!
I've seen that before. Where?
Oh, what was it? Oh.
He's always sitting on that couch.
Fresh.
And now I see this other side.
Oh, anyways, no, funny story. Back when I was in high school, I didn't have a license. Molly Johnson was driving. She moved away after this, but it was me, Cody Hammer, and we always got rides with her. And those two, I would be stuck in the middle back there, and those two guys would be out driving through Clinton, pressed hams against the windows.
I've done that a few times.
All right. We're gonna stop
But I would
real
always do
quick.
the windows down.
I'm gonna come back.
Oh yeah.